This is me from my last flight with the plane. I'm talking about this flying long pencil aircraft, the Boeing 757. I was wondering myself, what is it like to fly this baby? There's one problem. I don't have a pilot license and money. Even so, if I have money, the Boeing 757, well, it ended production a couple years ago. Then it was almost Memorial Day, and there was a sale in Explain.org store. Then I stumbled into this aircraft. This is the Boeing 757 version 2 Professional Global Package by FlightFactor. It was on sale at that time. I only need to spend $89.50. But hey, at least they include the 757 variant plus the FPDS variants too. So I got everything. Better than spending $120 nearly. Okay, enough talk. Let's experience flying the Boeing 757, but on Explain. Alright, so here we are, we're in the 757. Oh, what happened to the aircraft? Here we are, we're in the cockpit. If we can see that the aircraft is fitted with the modern avionics. Here's the aircraft outside. United doesn't have these modern avionics. We're gonna figure out how to change that. Oh, there, anything there? There we go, original. It also has a winglet. There we go. Let's take a look at the settings of the aircraft. Sim settings, shake on turbulence, realistic sound. I'm gonna switch that on. Operation. So this is where we can request ground service. You can also choose to save configuration and click look configuration. But you need to make adjustments on the weight below here. Wait, no, never mind. They're all separate. Let's go to airplane. So this is where we can adjust the settings, including the winglets, that like I did earlier. We can open cargo. Let's open all. Let's look outside. Let's load in the weight. While the plane is loading, I'm gonna take a look at the other settings. Here's a reports to and also an option to create a failure scenario. In flight PA, you can initiate a PA. This is chart. Let me test this. Let's do KLAX. Connecting to server. There's an option to auto perform. Let's do that. So there's an option that we can have a person to start up the aircraft for us. Let's test the fire. Shut up, shut up. Thank you. Wing well. So we have to click. I don't know how this work because for some reason it's the IFE is still off. So we're just gonna start up on my own. I forgot that the door's locked. How do I unlock the doors? Uh-huh. Over here. I'm gonna set this to unlock. Lock fail. Perfect. There we go. Now we can explore the cabin. So here's the first class. Now passing over economy class. I'm just gonna start the engine. It looks like it's using the default sound. But I know that there's a sound pack that improves the sound mod, like the FT Sim if you want to get the sound pack for free, or the Mango Studio. Anyways, let's full throttle and let go the brakes.
Too low, terrain, too low, terrain, too low, terrain, too low, terrain, too low.
Hold on. Terrain.
Bank angle.
Okay, I'm trying to turn back the airport and I'm stalling. At least I hear the stall alarm. And we just crashed. Flaps up. Gear is fully up. We're overspeeding, but I didn't hear the overspeed alarm. Usually it's supposed to alarm you when you're overspeeding. Let's try to return back to the airport. We're gonna make a full turn around. What happened to the engine? Did it just died? Oh, fuel config. Did I run out of gas? Let me start again. Oh, finally. I didn't know that my intense bank angling just shut down the engine. Anyways, let's return back to the airport. Let's gear down. Even though we're above the flap speed.
Terrain. Too low. Terrain.
Okay, we're gonna need to make an extended turnaround. We're too close to the airport.
Closing brake. Bank angle. 50, 40. 20, 10.
That was a very hard landing. Let's reverse thrust. The window blind just closed randomly. Let's brake. Shut down the engine. Just like the 777 version 2, if you press this, so we are breathing the oxygen mask. We can do the same thing on the co-pilot seat. Hold on. Oh, what happened? While I was looking outside the plane, I noticed that the ram turbine have deployed. So here's the Air Force 2. Pretty much it's the same thing. Here's the inside. Oh, let me zoom out. There's the office. This is where the presidents will be sitting. Mostly the vice president, but sometimes the main president. The rest, like the agents or the bodyguards, were sitting mostly at the front and the back over here. Let's take a look at the freight. Unlike the other variant of the 757, like the passenger, the cargo, it only have the cargo storage over here. There's also a toilet there. Let me just, oops, sorry. Let me just open the door. Do I need to go through or, hold on. It's unlocked. Let me try another way. Airplane. What is this? Oh, this is just for the doors over there. I'm gonna close it. Then panel. To not block, door must be closed, latch, and locked during takeoff. So it needs to be closed at all time except when the plane is on ground. Let me shut up the engine. Let me set this to unlock. Lock fail. Let me try again. It doesn't let me go to the other side. But we could just use free cam. Here's the cargo hold. Here's the plane outside. I'm going to take a look at the 757-200. They're pretty much the same thing. The only difference is the cabin, the length. They're shorter compared to the 737-300. That's all for this video, guys. I'm not really good at making tryout videos, but if you want to see something while I'm using this aircraft, perhaps experiments, or you want to see something that I missed from this tryout, let me know in the comment. Also, if you enjoy watching this video, feel free to give this video a like. It will be much appreciated. If you are interested to see more content from me, feel free to subscribe. Other than that, I'll see you next time. Goodbye for now.